You are watching the Market Watch brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. The price of WTI oil has reached its lowest level since August of this year. The main reason for the sales remains demand, which is starting to decline. Reducing the workload of refineries in Asia forces Saudi Arabia to reduce the cost of oil exported to the region. This is clearly a bearish signal for the market. However, the potential for a downward movement is decreasing. Recall that in the summer, we also saw an attempt by sellers to break below $67 per barrel, but then they failed to do so, as there was a significant deterioration in the geopolitical situation in the world. Given the next return of quotations below $70, it is extremely difficult to exclude the development of a more powerful wave of sales. Unlike the oil market, gold is interested in a significant slowdown in the world's largest economy. Moreover, it needs a recession for further growth, because in this case, the demand for protective assets will grow, while the yield of government bonds will decrease. After all, a recession could bring inflation back to the 2% target, thereby forcing the Fed to cut rates. Without this, a bullish scenario is becoming less likely, although the activity of sellers is noticeably decreased. The formation of a sideways trend indicates the uncertainty of the market and the need for an additional bullish fundamental factor for growth. This is a bad signal for buyers. At the same time, pay attention to the weakening of the US currency, which in turn reduces the pressure on gold. The weakness of the US dollar may be caused by a moderate increase in the number of initial applications for unemployment benefits. Therefore, the release of a report on changes in the number of jobs created in the non-agricultural sector of the US economy, as well as unemployment data, may have an impact on the market. A decrease in employment, and as a result, an increase in unemployment, is a bearish fundamental factor for the US currency. Indeed, in this case, the probability of easing the Fed's monetary policy will increase. And according to tradition, we are completing the review by the cryptocurrency market. There have been no significant changes as Bitcoin manages to stay at the reached highs. This is a good signal for buyers because the absence of deep corrections indicates high demand. However, the risk of short-term sales should not be completely excluded. After all, customers need an additional reason to buy from current levels. While any information about the readiness of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to make a negative decision on any of the applications can provoke a wave of sales. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.